Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another edition of Monday Motivation with Bukola. It's a show about inspiration, women empowerment, beauty, money, culture, business, entertainment, and advocacy. And today, I'm Bukola Oriola, your host, about 10 motivational quotes from the Queen of Media, Oprah Winfrey. Yes, I'll be talking about Oprah Winfrey this morning and 10 motivational quotes from her. By now, I'm sure you all know about Oprah. You know who Oprah is. I hope you do. If you don't, Oprah is a media mogul and she turned her own life around from nothing to becoming an icon in the media industry in the United States and around the world. This woman affects millions of people with her charisma, with her big heart, with her work in the media, turning media for positivity. And that's one thing I really like about Oprah. Oprah does not, it's not your traditional reporter, it's not your traditional news person. She looks for the positive in something. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Good morning. She looks for something bad and turn it to good. And I knew Oprah and was introduced to Oprah in a very, casual way through one. And I remembered I had come to the house in the afternoon and he told me, "Oh, let's watch Oprah." I'm like, who is Oprah? He said, "Oh, you don't know Oprah?" I said, "I don't know Oprah." And then he told me, "Sit down, let's watch Oprah," and turn on the TV. And I think it was STV. I think it was STV, a TV station in Lagos at Alausa area. Anyhow, that afternoon very well. It was 4 p.m. The show comes on at 4 p.m. And of course, it's usually like repeats that has a show that has occurred in the US for so long, and then they're just showing it in Nigeria. And I sat down for the 1 hour and watched this woman put smiles on people's faces. It was one of those editions where she was going around to surprise people in their homes and making them laugh, and also like turning their sorrow to joy, because some these people, for this particular episode, there were people struggling in their personal life, struggling in their finances, struggling with their home, and she went out there to put smiles on their faces and just gave them a pleasant surprise. Just shows up at the door to surprise somebody going through a tough time by putting a smile on the person's face. And I was like, wow. And that one sitting with my brother, I remember Olumide, one of my brothers, that sitting captured me. And since then, I always look forward to watching Oprah show. And even beyond that, I remember that I was like, wow, I just like the way she does the show. And I thought I would like her to be my mentor, because even for me from childhood, I'd wanted to be a media person. I'd wanted to, my goal in life was to become a newscaster. And I was attracted to newscasting as a young kid, just watching TV and seeing the way newscasters were reading the news. And I was just so fascinated by that. I loved the way they did it. And I wanted to be a newscaster. So I'd always look up to that. So I thought, oh, wow, I like the way this woman is doing her own. It's different. It's not like the regular TV stuff. It's just there was something just different about her from the regular stuff. And I wrote her an email that I would like her to be my mentor, not even knowing that this woman was a larger than life woman here in the United States. Of course, my email did not get a reply. Perhaps it got lost with several millions of emails that Oprah gets. And that was, how I met Oprah that I wanted to tell you guys about. That was how I met Oprah. So this morning we are going to be talking about 10 motivational quotes from Oprah, the queen of media. And if you want to learn more about Oprah, please just Google. Oprah is all over. Just Google that name, Oprah, Oprah, and you will learn more about Oprah. But now I want to share 10 motivational quotes from her. So the first one is, turn your wounds into wisdom. And I got this quote, every of this quote that I'll be using, I got it from goodreads.com. Goodreads, and there are several other quotes by Oprah on goodreads.com. I'll be sharing those links in this video on YouTube. So if you are watching the replay, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe. And another thing, from September 12th, there will be no more Google Hangout on air. So Monday Motivation will still be available. It will only be recorded from September 12th, 2016, in like 2 weeks. After 2 weeks time, we are going to be going recorded version, so you can only access me on YouTube for Monday Motivation with, sorry, that's beyond my power. Is Google that has changed stuff. So anyhow, let's get back to Oprah. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Wow, that is loaded. Turn your wounds into wisdom. For me, how I understood that is, whatever happens to you that is bad, things happen and we cry or we feel sad that something bad has happened to us. What is the bad thing that has happened to you that you are still mourning or still sad about? Turn it to wisdom. Mean, how they say experience is the best teacher? Wisdom. Look for how to use that wound for good. Look for how to turn it around in a positive way for yourself and the people around. That is my own understanding of this quote, of turn your wounds into wisdom. And it's another thing where some people say, if there is a problem, business people especially now, they say, look for a problem and solve that problem. That is turning a wound to wisdom. Look, do you have a problem? Have you encountered a tragedy? How can you turn that tragedy around to positive, to something that will motivate another person? That is my own understanding of this. Turn your wounds to wisdom. So let's move on. Number 2 quotes from the queen of, excuse me, before then, if you are just joining me for the first time, you're welcome. And this is Monday Motivation with Bukola. It's a show about inspiration, women empowerment, beauty, culture, entertainment, business, money, and advocacy. And replay, thank you so much. Please, if you are not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel for more motivational videos from me, your host, Bukola Oriola. So number 2 quote from Oprah: you can have it all, just not all at once. Wow, that is loaded. You can have it all, not just at once. That's true. What is it that you desire? Anything, that's why I like that book. Several of them. But this one first, The Power of Positive Thinking. And then Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill says, whatever the mind can achieve, whatever it is the mind can conceive, it can achieve, which is true. Whatever the mind can conceive, what is it that you desire? Anything you desire, you can have it. It's just that you cannot have everything you desire at one time. You can't have them all at the same time. But trust me, you can achieve whatever it is that you desire. For example, I desire to have my own TV show. Of course, I went to school for journalism and TV was my interest, but then I didn't start as a TV reporter. I started with print where, people don't see your face, they don't know your face. I started with print, I started with print, and what happened in my own case was that the first paper I ever wrote for, it was even a magazine. A guy was starting a magazine and he invited me to join him to do that magazine. That was my first introduction to, the media industry. And thanks for joining. And after that, job at a media house. And it was print. And I started doing print. But it was good experience because it helped me a lot doing print first, before now transitioning gradually. And I tried to get on TV in Nigeria. I was on TV one time, but it was just my voice that they used. I was singing and drumming, and there were kids dancing at this class assistant. And so only my voice was recorded, and it was aired at one of the national TV stations in Nigeria, AIT. I don't even remember what year now. Don't want to go trying to dig my head into what year that was. And still, I didn't give up. I just continued to believe I'm going to be on TV, and like joke, like play, it was after my ordeal as a victim of human trafficking and domestic violence that dream became a reality in the United States. And I hosted my own show, 2 shows. And now I'm doing several shows. This morning, I already did one before coming on here. And when I finish this, I'm going back on Facebook to do another live show for 1 hour. You see, you can have whatever you desire. It's just that you can't have it all at one time. And there are many other things that I can count, but they were happening one after the other. And sometimes it's not as if one will happen today, the other one will happen tomorrow, or one will happen yesterday, and one is happening today. And another one might not happen until the next 1 year, until the next 2 years. Just hold on tight to that dream. Don't give up. If you read that book, Napoleon Hill, a guy lost the chance to get gold. He wanted gold so bad. He borrowed and started digging. But guess what? He was only 6 feet away from gold when he gave up. So that's why you shouldn't give up about your desire. Just know that they will come. It's just that everything will not happen at the same time. So you can have it all. You can have everything you want. Everything you want, you can have it all. And I understand that this thing really helps. When you write down what you want, it does help, because it happens and you go back to what you've written and you see it happen. It kinds of gingers you and motivates you to keep believing that whatsoever you desire, you can have it. So the next one is, and remember too, whatever you desire, be careful what you think you want, because whether it's good you think you want or it's bad, it's going to happen. Because the subconscious mind does not know good from bad. The subconscious mind just produces your heart's desire or your request. So be careful what you wish for. So the number 3 of media, our time is running out here. Everyone wants to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the when the limo breaks down. It's true. Have you had friends or even family members that deserted you when you had a tragedy? But these same people and show that they loved you when everything was rosy and things were good. I've seen it again and again where somebody, there will be people around that person singing the person praises. But as soon as things turn around for that person, everybody decides that person. Desire of someone who has people around them is, she is talking using boss here. It could be any situation, whether it's a boss or it's not a boss, that you hope that people can ride with you. Like, if you are with me when things are rosy, I hope you can be with me when things are not rosy. And even before even things are rosy, sometimes you have people where you call them, they're not even answering your call. It has happened to me. Even last year, is a year now, before I went to Nigeria for bringing the story back home, where I was running around to look for help and all of that. And some people were really helpful, so helpful, and some were even very insulting. But guess what? When things turned around and I got presidential appointment, the same people that insulted me are singing my praises. So this is something to think about. To think, even for us, for me, I think about my actions towards people, my action towards somebody. Do you like them just because of what they have and what you can get from them? Or you just like them for who they are? Think about that. And think about yourself and how you relate to people. Let's move on here quickly. So the number 4 quote is, true forgiveness is where you can say, thank you for that experience. Yes, thank you for that experience. Sorry, this morning my nose is bugging me. So, thank you for that experience. Somebody has done so bad to you. Somebody did something really bad to you. And you're able to say to that person, thank you for the experience. Thank you for what you did to me. Meaning that, remember the wound, turning your wound to wisdom, meaning that you've turned that bad experience to good. And now that bad experience is, even affecting other people's lives in a positive way. What else can you say to the person that thank you? Because if that person didn't do that to you, you wouldn't be where you are or be doing what you are doing. And, for me too, I would like to say thank you to the person that did bad to me as a victim of human trafficking and victim of domestic violence. Because if I didn't go through that, I won't start a non-profit now helping other survivors and victims. If I didn't go through that, I won't have presidential appointment. If I didn't go through that, I won't be out now motivating people and encouraging people. Telling through a bad experience, don't worry, everything is going to be fine. I'm helping people. I'm so grateful for that experience. And I use this time again to say thank you for that experience. So the biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life of your dreams. It is loaded up. The biggest adventure you can ever take is to live the life. It's not going hiking or climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. It's living the life of your dreams. That's the biggest adventure. And what it is that you dream about, or what is it that you dream about? I encourage you this morning. Don't feel that it's hard to achieve. Keep trying at it as an adventure. You know, when you're taking an adventure, you just know that you're going to be getting surprises. You don't know what is going to happen. You just know you just want this adventure. You want the experience. So through the experience, for the dreams of your life, what do you dream about? What is it that you really want in your heart of hearts? And perhaps you are so scared that things will not turn out how you want it. Don't worry, just take that adventure. You will be pleasantly surprised. So number 6, real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody is going to know whether you did it or not. True. Real integrity. Real integrity, I always say that, I want to be able to do the same thing I do in public behind the scene. Meaning that I want to be me when I'm by myself and when I'm out when people are watching. So the real integrity is doing the right thing. Doing the right thing, like when you are by yourself, when nobody is watching. Are you still doing something this thing I can do it in public? This thing I can do it, when somebody is watching or when somebody is not watching. He said that is the real integrity. When nobody is watching, you can still do the same thing. And it can just be as simple as just be yourself. Be you when nobody is watching you. Just being you. So let's move on. She said, I trust that everything happens for a reason, even if we are not wise enough to see it. It's so true. It happens for a reason, even when we are not wise enough to see it. Have you heard that where you were not happy about the outcome, but fast forward, maybe a minute later, an hour later, a day later, a month later, a year later, you say to yourself, wow, thank God for that thing that happened. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known this, or I wouldn't have known to take this step, or I wouldn't have been where I am today. So everything happens for a reason, if you're wise enough to see it at that moment. Just know that everything happens for a reason. So if you are just joining me again, this is Monday Motivation with Bukola. And if you are watching the replay, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for more motivational on YouTube every Monday. And this show is about inspiration, women empowerment, beauty, money, culture, advocacy, and entertainment. And I'm your host, Bukola Oriola. Join me every Monday on YouTube. I'm usually here on Google Hangout on Hair Live on Mondays. However, Google is scrapping Google Hangout on air. So Monday Motivation will still be here. It's just that it's going to be recorded. Once Google Hangout on air is shut down on September 12th, then I'm going to migrate to recorded version of Monday Motivation with Bukola. And please, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel on YouTube so that when I upload a new video, you can get a notification watch Monday Motivation with Bukola. And if you want to come on the show, you are welcome. Now I have a website, Monday Motivation with Bukola Blogspot. So join me on that website too, on Monday Motivation with Bukola. And if you want to be a guest, kindly contact me. Thank you. So the number 8 quote from the Queen of Media, Oprah Winfrey: breathe, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment is the only one you know you have for sure. Take a breath. Let go of whatever it is that you are holding on to. Maybe, this also talks about something really not going the way you want things. You know how many times, somebody has had an experience where things didn't go the way you want. Things just the way you did the business and it didn't turn out good, or you took a job and you find out that the person you are working with is not the kind of work with, or the environment is not where you want to be in, or things just didn't go as expected. Take a breath. Oprah, take a breath, let go, and remind yourself that this very moment, this moment like right now, is the only one you have for sure, which is true because nobody knows what is going to happen the next minute. Have you talked to somebody before? Like, even like you saw somebody the other day, and the next thing is find out the person is dead. And a dead person cannot do anything anymore. So treasure the moment you have, regardless of what has happened. Treasure that, because you have that moment for sure. And in that moment, you can still make decisions. In that moment, things can still turn around for good. So treasure that moment. And the next quote is, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. And I really love it. So the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Celebrate your life. Celebrate is the Bible that said, do not despise the days of little beginnings. Have small things. Celebrate. Be joyous about your small achievements. Be joyous. Celebrate. Even when things are not going well, just thank God. Be thankful for what you have. I like this guy, Norman St. Pierre, in his book, The Power of Positive Thinking, said, I thank God for what I have. No, I thank God for what I've had, I thank God for what I have, and I thank God for what I will have. And he continues, said, things are not going to fall apart. God is here and he will see me through. So celebrate of your life. Celebrate every little step. Even when things are not going well, still be thankful. The Bible says, let us praise the Lord, because the people that are dead can no longer praise God. Be thankful for your life. Celebrate your life. Celebrate yourself. Don't wait for people to celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. Do your own party. Just turn on the radio, prepare good meal, and dance and eat and be thankful. Just be thankful. Thanking makes us to think positively, and it is very, very motivational. That is one way that you can self-motivate yourself. That is one way you can motivate yourself without waiting for somebody to motivate you. And the last one, because we have just 1 minute to go. Can you imagine? Our time is up. Surround yourself only with people who are going to take you higher. I'm going to leave you with that. Think about where you are today. And think about where you want to be. And look at the people around you. And see whether you think you are in the right company or in the wrong company. If you are around people who do not celebrate your little moments, you are in the wrong crowd. If you are around people who cannot lift you up, you are in the wrong crowd. So surround yourself with people who are going to take you higher. And trust me, those kind of people can be about anybody. Sometimes it's a kid that will help you. So surround yourself with people who are going to take you higher. So I would like to thank you again. Those were my 10 motivations from the media mogul, the queen of media herself, Oprah Winfrey. And I even forgot to tell you guys, Oprah is somebody that, people even tell me that you are our little Oprah. Yes. And I'm going to take that baton from Oprah. Yes, I see myself taking that baton from Oprah, and it has begun already with all the things I'm doing right now. I'm taking that baton from Oprah to people around the world to turn the lives of survivors around in a positive way, to give survivors of human trafficking, domestic violence, sexual assault, and female genital mutilation a great experience of their life, like make their dreams come true, like Oprah is doing. And I'm taking that baton from her to give people good experience around the world and turn people's life around for good in my own generation. So thank you so much again. I'm Bukola Oriola. See you next Monday on Monday Motivation with Bukola. God bless you and bye bye for now.